All right.
Come on, Larson. Let's get some points.
We are live on YouTube to discuss the final 30 laps and pretty much discuss the whole race. We're going to react to the final 30 laps and then give our opinions on the race. Got Harvick underneath Larson. Kurt Busch trying to make a pass on Martin Truex.
So today there's been a lot of beating and banging on everybody.
Yeah.
Just have tempers.
This is a tough racetrack.
Nobody likes your pick today. Just trying to wreck it.
We don't like Adam's pick around here.
Oh. Looks like Logano took over the lead right now.
We're live, yes. We're changing up our live stream.
We'll try to do the last 30 laps and then do some post-race discussion.
Yeah.
Maybe be a fight breakup today. Who knows? Like the Ford showed up a little bit towards the end.
Our picks are struggling at the moment. I mean, mine might reach the top 10.
Mine was in the top 10 and dropped out. I figured he'd do better today since this is kind of dry like Phoenix. He won Phoenix, so.
Believe we're still going to see some drama in this race. Yeah. Joey Logano leads Kyle Busch and Eric Almirola. We got Ryan Blaney heating them both up. All three of them up, really.
We got Zane Smith subbing for Chris Buescher. First time in this car is in the top 20, so I guess that's good for him.
Eric Almirola, he's trying to get by Kyle Busch so he could go chase down Joey Logano. He's got Ryan Blaney heating him up, so he's in a lot of pressure right now. He's got to get around Kyle Busch as fast as he can.
24 to go.
24 to go. The clock is ticking. Really tough to pass here. Another guy.
Shaggy in the booth or something?
Why, man, these cars are going so fast.
Cousin Larry is a drunk pastor.
Sounds like that one Father Stew or whatever movie is coming out or is out. Eric Almirola still trying to get around Kyle Busch as Joey Logano is cruising away, trying to get his second victory of the season. Got Ryan Blaney, he's looking to the underneath of Eric Almirola.
I believe Blaney's a little faster right now. And
Blaney's in
cars in front of him.
He's in hurry-up mode.
Yeah, Chris Buescher had COVID, so he had to sit out. He had his world turned upside down last week at Charlotte. So,
yeah, Blaney needs to really put the heat on Eric Almirola. I mean, there may still be 20-some laps to go, but
yeah,
you want to give yourself as much time as possible.
Yeah, so Blaney blew a left rear tire earlier, so maybe he's scared to get down at the bottom and get where the grip is and make a move.
It's just really tough to pass. You're going to have to use the bumper to get around these guys. That's what Blaney's got to do here, is just give Eric a little shot, get him loose, and drive off.
I think both tracks this weekend has been kind of bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this style of racing where you gotta knock people out of the way to get around.
Where the button went to? Where's the light button at? Just blinking back here. There, that's better.
All right, Ryan Blaney to the inside of Eric Almirola. That's all we've been talking about all stream. He
Go down there
does.
and run that 18 down. Get you a Snicker bar.
And Blaney's hungry for a Snicker bar. And I'm hungry for a Kit Kat blueberry muffin. Go to Carolina Hearst after this stream and watch our review on the Kit Kat blueberry muffin. That was a great transition there.
Yeah. Which is really, that's a great Kit Kat bar.
So does this go green the whole way?
Yes, Beach Bum. We kind of recovered from last weekend. Went to Junior Motorsports that Thursday for Fan Day.
Oh, a crash! Cole Custer in the wall. Caution is out. I just asked that like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, so we went to the truck race Friday night. Xfinity Saturday, qualifying, and Sunday for a Coke 600. I think the Xfinity race is a lot funner for us.
So the question is, pit strategy. What do you do? I think if you're out front, you got to stay out, right? Like, you can't give up that valuable track position. Stay there, Coach. Oh, I
mean, if the pace car passes you, that mean you go one lap down? Can you pass the pace car like that? As long as you stay in front of the leader?
I don't know. Trouble!
I will stay out right here.
I need to get the sound bite of Mike Joy saying trouble. Then when caution comes out, I just press the button.
So what y'all think about the crazy race yesterday at Portland? That was in the rain. Everybody wrecking.
Yeah.
You saying for the weekends, don't get woogied.
Don't get woogie.
That's what I've been doing, showing fans out there. Just wave.
Trouble! Back pain problem for Mike Joy.
Sound like you've been having some back pain today.
It's like Cole Custer could have got a top 10 last weekend, but got in that mess with Austin Dillon.
He was running really great at Charlotte until that one wreck.
Yeah.
Every time I see the arches, I just bring back memories of going up in that thing.
It's going to make Steve plan a vacation out to St. Louis.
Yes. So back when I was 14, 15, when I took my grandparents, because where my grandpa's from, and went up in that thing, and that was a fun experience.
A lot of guys have new arch enemies.
Definitely so. I like that. Good pun.
Yeah, that's pun of the week.
I mean, what y'all thoughts about Denny Hamlin and Chastain? I mean, I think it's a racing deal, but with Hamlin just kind of blocking.
I don't
Chastain.
think it was worth the million laps of trying to wreck the guy and not wrecking him.
I think after the first retaliation trying to run Chastain down the track, it should have been over. But it's Denny, and he's a idiot. If it was me and it's just a racing deal and the guy keeps aggravating me, he's going around. He's going in a wall or something.
Yeah.
I just Matt Kenseth him. Yeah, that's what I do.
So who enjoyed the vlogs from last weekend? Had a lot of episodes going out last week. I think my favorite one was the Junior Motorsports vlog. I think it had the most personality to it.
Yeah, because the other ones we got to be a little quiet on. You don't get a lot of our reaction.
Yeah.
But we did get some good shots from the track. I think what would have made a better Coke 600 if Kyle Busch would have spun Denny Hamlin on the last lap. That's what I was hoping for.
And collected him so Harvick could win. And I can retire from going to races. So when are we going back green?
In about 2 more laps, maybe. Hopefully this will be the last lap. It's probably a choose lap.
Yeah, the set is really shaping up back here. Logano goes bottom, Kyle Busch goes top, Blaney goes top, Almirola's go bottom, Jolin's top, Kirk bottom, Truex top. I think they just picked whatever lane they should be in. Well, then Harvick proved me wrong there.
I expect me to go to the bottom. I'm going to top. Going green. 10 years. Next Tuesday.
All right. Joey Logano versus Kyle Busch. Maybe the most important restart of the race. Yeah, I'm wearing a Kyle Busch t-shirt, so probably give him bad luck here. So wondering when somebody would notice that.
He's going to get Rowdy.
Yeah, Rowdy sent us these when we did those videos, so not because I'm a Kyle Busch fan, so
They squeeze each other on the restart there.
green flag.
Let's see who gets.
They're dead even going into turn 1.
Kyle Busch is a little bit ahead.
Oh, but he's loose up there. But he's clear.
Joey's a little tight down at the bottom. Well, need to see the.
Kyle goes way up. He missed the bottom. We got Blaney on fresher tires. Only 13 to go, though.
I think Joey should have started on the high side.
Yeah.
What would Blaney do?
I think Joey's got a better car, though.
Yeah.
Able to wrap the bottom, whereas Kyle Busch can't.
But Kyle gets a good run off, though.
Blaney's going to get around Joey
We're
as
getting
fast
closer.
as possible.
Look at him dive deep.
He's
He's
trying
staying
to-
high. What's he doing?
He's trying to set himself up for this next corner.
He's deep high in the corner.
Trying to get the most momentum so he can dive bomb here.
He's trying to get to his bumper so then he can jump to the bottom.
He did the opposite of what I said he was going to do.
Kyle's loose.
Kyle's loose.
He
That's
might have a
gonna
run.
Now Joey's going to have a run. Let's see. See what he's going to do here. Can he go to the bottom? He dives to the bottom.
You see Kyle's getting loose.
He's not going to be there on the exit, though.
Nope. He just can't make the pass.
Blaney's just sitting there watching.
Come on, Joe. We got dive bombing. 9 to go. Make him run hard. Make him get loose up there. What's Joey going to do here? Stay in the middle. Maybe get a little momentum. Catch up to his rear.
Oh, Kyle's loose. Now, this has been a race of drama. Will there be one more moment of drama? Here comes Joey. He's got a great run off the turn 4. They're stretching out past Blaney, so it's going to be Kyle Busch and Joey. Now, Joey's car is handling really good, though.
Yeah.
I say Joey's going to end up sending it, and it's not going to stick.
Come on.
And this racetrack's so frustrating.
Yes.
Like, he's faster, he just can't get the run off.
Yeah, Kyle Busch can't win this week because I picked him last week. I think Joey's making Kyle run a little harder than he wants to run.
You know what Joey did to get his first win of the year?
Yeah, he got loose. He got loose off that turn.
He may be there on his quarter panel. No, not quite. 5 laps to go.
It's now or never, man. He got loose. Blaine ain't close yet. I thought he'd be closer than what he was. Kyle's got a chance now. I think clean air is king right now. Joey's got that dirty air on his nose and just
Oh, Harvick in the wall.
Oh, this changes everything.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that caution.
Well, that sucks.
The sound of that caution went Busch. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Yeah, that sucks.
You alright? Yeah, I just need a Busch.
Just retire already. Come on. Trouble.
Come on, old man, get out.
You got bushed. They really got to change some of these tires.
Yeah.
I say the next gen has just been a big flop just because of the tires.
Yeah, it's low profile tires. I mean, it's.
Yeah, the tire blew out. And yeah, that was a hard hit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a.
You got Busch.
That wasn't a Busch Lights hit. That was a hard one. Yeah, I mean the fans don't like him. The drivers don't like him.
Yeah, Martin Truex said he's going to retire next year because they suck.
Yeah. So I think he's got like 2 more weeks to decide if he's going to retire or not.
Yeah.
I mean, he led some laps a day, but I don't think he really wants to deal with these cars. I mean, I've heard from some members of his team talk about, you know, he'd probably retire, and all these older drivers just hate these cars. I mean, you look at Chris Buescher last week when he wrecked at Charlotte. I mean, that car just tumbled and tumbled. I mean, what's going to take the energy? Because these cars are built solid now.
So, Joe Gibbs could be out 3 drivers next year. Kyle Busch is undecided if he's coming back. Truex undecided if he's coming back. And Denny Hamlin's undecided if he's coming back.
Well,
so
if we lose Denny Hamlin, we ain't lost nothing.
Well, Denny could just drive for 2311, so, you know. Haven't heard how she's doing.
So Joey's got to get a restart now. I mean, if you got Kurt Busch behind you, I don't know if he's going to line up on the inside or outside.
So what lane will Kyle Busch choose? I think whoever gets the lead off of turn 2 will win this race.
Yeah.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
Wildfire drivers, Kurt Busch.
I think they've been hitting the sauce up there in the booth.
What's Blaney doing in the stands?
Yeah. Who's driving his car?
Kurt Busch on fire.
Yeah, so Joey's got a yellow car, but he does have a chrome horn that he uses. What about AJ Allmendinger? Wins Portland yesterday, flies here, never took a lap in his car till the green flag. Ben Rhodes tested the car and qualified it for him. And here he is running 10th, so he's having a good day. Chastain made his way to the top 10 again, despite Denny Hamlin in his way. So we're on caution laps for 300 miles
Another
again.
30 years.
Yeah, so who will get Busch next?
Say Busch will get Bushed.
And Chase Elliott nearly made it back in top 20, has he? A green light checker. Bunch of drunk drivers out there right now. They're going back and forth.
So I don't know if this is going to be an exciting finish.
I don't know. We'll
like,
see how they do when they get off turn 2.
It's probably going to be a very boring restart. Kyle Busch sails away and wins the race. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see where they choose, though.
We'll see if Kyle Busch will snicker them on the restart.
Looks like Kyle's going top.
Blaney's staying with Blaney's. Oh, teammates. We got teammates. It's a good run for Eric Jones. He's up there in the top, 6?
I think it should be a rule they should let both cars go what they want instead of waiting on that one driver.
Okay, who's nervous right now?
Here we go.
Clean your tires off. Get a good run, Joey.
Here we go. NASCAR overtime. First attempt anyway. Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch leads them to the restart zone. Blaney's giving Joey a good push. They're side by side.
Side. He's a little ahead of Busch right now. Can he clear him? Can he clear him?
Joey slides up.
He runs Joey. Joey goes up high.
Now Kyle Busch crossover move.
They got at each other.
And here comes Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch goes too wide. Kyle Busch sideways.
Wow. This is what Joey Logano wanted to see.
Race is official.
I don't think they can catch him right now.
Get Samantha Busch off of there. Let's get back to racing.
We want to watch the race. She's swatting flies.
Ain't nothing anybody could do for old Joe Lowe today.
Busch got outschooled right there.
Did not have the fastest car, but here he is. Joey Logano. Didn't have to wreck anybody this time. He will go to victory lane the second time this season. Number 22.
Yeah, Busch was trying to beat on the side of Joey, but Joey says, no way. And Big Bird.
I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong about that. That was pretty exciting.
Most likely thing happened to Dave besides beating the bang earlier.
Kyle Busch just can't win a race straight up this year.
All he does is finish second.
The only race he has won has just been because people wrecked.
Now, let's see if we're going to be fighting in the pits now. Yeah, don't count out Joey, and he sees the checkered flag now. So.
Fireworks in the daytime. That was kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
I'd say that's better of a race than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
That was only because of cautions and tire strategy and things like that.
Kyle's probably mad. I know Kyle actually hates these cars because I listened to him on the radio at Charlotte, and he says, "Oh, I hate these cars." He said that on the radio. He can't stand these cars because they just don't drive good.
I do not like the track. I think it doesn't fit these cars. I think it would have fit Xfinity pretty well. But I was still pretty good. And Joey's excited. He's soaking it all in.
Yeah. He got bushwhacked. Second again for Kyle Busch. First place loser. Plenty come home in fourth. Well, it actually does, but for the finish, no.
So none of us got a win this weekend. Well, actually, no,
I did.
you did.
I got Allmendinger.
Not at Gateway, though.
Gateway sucks.
Yeah. Portland sucks, too, but...
Yeah. At least you got to finish in top 10 anyway.
Yeah.
Larson's just
Yeah, Larson did not finish in the top 10.
At least he didn't wreck this week.
And nobody had faith in Joey Logano.
I was thinking about going for him, but I just picked Larson instead. And I don't know what I was thinking. I got to stay out of Busch.
So not a lot of points given away.
He didn't win because you had the shirt on.
Nick says, "What a crappy weekend." You know I'm mad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Will Power won the IndyCar race. That's something we could talk about as well.
Uh-oh. Don't take blame. Y'all gotta get your butt out of the way. I'm coming through I'm running here like a big moose.
So welcome to the post-discussion part of the stream, where we just talk about the race. If you want to vent out about how your favorite driver sucked, my favorite driver's Harvick. So my favorite driver sucked today. He ate the wall. Thoughts from today, takeaways from Gateway.
I don't think, Ross Chastain getting into Denny was his fault. I mean, I think Denny slowed up way, but I believe Chastain was a lot faster than Denny was.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just in the way every week, and it's just one of the deals. And I mean, Chastain went 3 wide with Chase Elliott, and what you gonna do when you get sandwiched like that? It's gonna take a little bit to get a little more experience like that and what to do in situations. But I mean, Ross has been burning the track up this year, so.
Ross was
still ain't crazy about these cars yet. The tires just keep blowing, and they're just so tight, and then they snap loose and in the wall. So, one great thing about Gateway is they're done and they're moving to Sonoma next week.
all right. So someone asked about the side draft fast picks point standings. So we will go through that. So this will be including us three. I typically don't include everybody, but this is just to put into perspective how much Emily is beating us. Emily's leading.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I mean, Lily Pridgeon was in the lead, and then now Emily just soared past them.
Emily's leading the points. She's got 766 points with 11 wins and 11 challenge points. She's just absolutely a point hog at this point.
She's been getting these wins this
So,
year.
luckily for Lily, Emily is not eligible to win the shirt. Lily is just 3 points behind Emily with 763 and 10 wins. That's pretty impressive.
They're on the same team, so girl power's taking over.
I mean, that's pretty weird, right? Like, you would expect the guys to know more about racing, and here we are. We got 2 girls beating us all up.
Which Victor's only 62 points, or 61 points away.
Yeah, Victor, he was like 5th a couple weeks ago.
He's got 6 wins, so he's still got a shot to catch up to him.
Which right now the name of the game is staying above 16th spot. So
and it's amazing. I'm in 4th right now.
You're in 4th.
I'm in 4th.
You got 658 points with 9 wins. Then we got Moff, good old Moff with 616. We got Cannon with 557. He has not played in a few weeks, so I don't know what's going on there. He fell off the face of the earth. Nick Phillips, 549, trying to get around Moff. I believe next week, or he's trying to get around Cannon. If Nick Phillips at least participates, he will at least leapfrog Cannon. Then you got some guy named Adam. I don't know who that is.
He's only got 2 wins.
Only got 2 wins. But he's still beating a lot of y'all. 546. Right behind that guy is Beach Bum with 465. Christopher Fry, the nice guy, with 402. Then Jeff with 350. Kyle Busch Fan 18 with 298.
Yeah, Victor, you're 60. Well, you're 61 points behind Lee Prison.
We got Will. Yeah, I don't see Harvick going next season. As a Harvick fan, it hurts to say that, but make the pain go away. But yeah, Will with 227, Josh Reedy 154, Nick Weil 139, DCP 81, Monty Mole 68, Jimmy J 54, Oh Dylan 46, NASCAR Blake Fan 31, PMJR 66 31, Van City 30. Charlie Lambert 25, Abu Frazel 49er 20, Brandon Grizzard 14, Liz Brown 14, and pretty much everybody else less than that. So it's kind of crazy. The first person in here's got 700, and then you got people battling for the last spot in the playoffs with like 30.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Please everybody keep playing. It's a lot of fun. Still got a lot of racing and points to go yet. What's Prick got to say?
What do you think of these new cars? I think they have their moments where they shine. Like this Coke 600 was a solid race. This race had its moments, but I think for races like this, they need to adjust. Maybe taking the diffuser off or something like that, but it's just they have some work to do on them, I think.
Yes.
But I think if they work out some of those things, it'll be a pretty solid car.
Yeah, I believe the biggest thing is the tires. I mean, and the low profile tires ain't got much flexibility. They just go and then they put in the wall to get real snappy loose. If they can do a little more work on it, I say it'd be better.
So Joey Logano wins the WWT Raceway or Gateway. Everybody still calls it Gateway. So
yeah.
We got Sonoma last week. The last week with Fox. So.
Oh, Joey's got his little friend there.
Yeah. So next week when we do this, we can rate Fox's season. Looking forward to the NBC portion. Yeah, clean air is definitely the key. In theory, the diffuser was supposed to help that.
Yeah.
But I think it's made it worse.
Yeah, because, I mean, the biggest thing is passing. You can't pass nobody, you know.
Yeah. And that's why we've seen wrecks this year, because people say, well, I can't pass you, so I'm just going to run you over.
I mean, you go back to Charlotte, and Briscoe was trying to race Kyle Larson down, and it just wore the tire out and just spins around.
Yeah.
Which cost me the win that week. Not really. It cost Emily. She was pulling for Larson.
Yeah, she's pulling for
I had
Larson.
Kyle Busch. And if Kyle Busch would have wrecked Denny, I would have been a bigger fan of his.
We got SRX coming not next week, but the week after. So we'll be busy with another series.
But I think Kyle Busch is learning his cars a little better and getting better each week. He's got to finish one position further up.
Yeah. So next week we are going to a road course in Sonoma. I think personally it's my favorite road course to go to. Just because the strategy. I think the stage racing has made it not so great in the past few years, but we'll see how it goes. Last time Ross Chastain got a win at the road course, so we'll see if he can back that up. Will Chase Elliott go back to form at being the road course king, or Kyle Larson? He's pretty good as well, so that's some people to maybe think about picking for Sonoma.
Yeah, I think Sonoma may be a deal breaker for Martin Truex.
Yeah.
He used to be the king of road courses, and
it could be a key
until
week.
Chase coming along, and
It's kind of crazy though. Like one person be good at road courses for a while, and they can sweep all the road courses, and then eventually somebody else starts winning, and then they just disappear.
Yeah.
Got Nick Phillips says he does not like the road courses. Yeah, I liked it better when that was rare. Like, oh, we're actually turning right this week. So, when it was just Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and even when they added the Roval, it was still kind of rare to have. Now it's like we have one every other week.
Yeah,
it seems.
Trying to find more road courses out there.
And also the feud with Chastain and Hamlin. I don't think it's going to continue.
No, I think Chastain took ownership of it.
And Hamlin tried to get payback like 50 times in the race. I think you can add that all up together, and that's your payback.
I mean, if you're racing that type of somebody in the corner, I mean, eventually you're going to get into them because somebody's behind Chastain, so he had to run a little hard too. So that's the name of the game, man. You have to beat and bang a little bit to get ahead because it's hard to pass.
And the Fords this week, they were actually fast. They've normally been the ones to struggle, but they went into practice, dominated that, went to qualifying, dominated that. Chase Briscoe won the pole, led the first 27 laps, then had a tire go out. I think Briscoe could have been a key player in this race, but he just kept making those small mistakes and impeded him from getting back up there. But I think Briscoe's going to be a threat for the championship as time goes on, as the Fords get better.
Yeah, he had a good car at Charlotte, and he's had some strength here and there, and so is Cole Custer. And Almirola had a good showing today, so we'll see if Stuart Haas can turn it around.
More short tracks.
Might enjoy getting to you.
More short tracks. Trouble! More short tracks, please. I like going to my local courses on Saturday night. Love that race. Yeah, short tracks are awesome. This technically was, but wasn't. It drove like one, but it was kind of like an oversized short track. There is a push for more local short tracks. We got North Wilkesboro. It's reviving itself. We're going to be there in August.
Yeah, if it does well, there's a good crowd there. It probably has some trucks and fitted there
so
next year.
If everybody that's in the area that can't go to Wilkesboro, go. We need to support that and get the short track scene going. And yeah, check out Carolina Hurst. We're trying to produce more content there. Carolina Hurst has been beating Side Drive this year.
It's only got 73 subscribers.
75 now.
75 now, so please go subscribe to that channel.
My goal is to get to 100. It's only 25.
We got to get, it'd be great to get to 1,000 subscribers on there because then we'll make it then.
Yeah.
Because we got the watch hours.
Taking them little by little.
If we just combine these channels, it'll be alright.
Yeah. I think that channel is gonna eventually take over. Not that we're gonna jump ship and say goodbye to Side Draft or anything, but this will be the fun channel, and that'll be the pay the bill channel.
We think that channel made Side Draft. So
yeah,
I think the lead.
Side Draft will always have a special place in our hearts.
Yeah, I think the Fast Picks is really catching on to people, and it's a lot of fun, and it's enjoyed.
I think as
the
Carolina
point system and all this is really great.
As Carolina Hurst gets more, popular, and we get more like in the zone on there, I think it takes the pressure away from Side Draft, so we can just come on here and chill out. All right, we need to make the views.
Yeah, I believe it's helping Emily get more creative and trying to think of ideas. And most of the product you see is because of Emily. She goes searches these things out and hey, let's try this and try that. So.
Yeah, I think they'll both do well in the long run, but Carolina Hurst right now is the short run game.
Yeah. But maybe NASCAR will go and get some road courses in the streets of cities.
In the streets of Charlotte.
Will be the next F1.
Who is not going to make the playoffs, Reddick or Harvick? That's a tough one. Because Reddick keeps making these mistakes. You know,
Reddick's running awesome.
He can win any week, whereas Harvick, he can win if all the chips fall into place. Because it seems like when he has a fast car, his crew sucks.
Yeah.
When his crew is awesome, his car is slow as crap. So, if everything falls into place, Harvick can win. Like at Charlotte, you know, he was coming on strong, got a third place finish.
Yeah.
Today he struggled a bit, got to, you know, around the top 10. He was making gains, and then rotor exploded. So it's like this thing just does not go out well for Harvick all the way.
Yeah, I think Reddick. I mean, if he continues to run strong without blowing his tires,
Yeah.
he just burn his tires up, try to take care of his equipment. He'll finish these races, and I think he'll be in victory lane if he can just fix that.
And then one race I think you could probably pick Harvick will be Nashville. That's the one, you know, he ran well there last year. I don't know how the next gen car will go, but I also think maybe Reddick will do good there as well. So
Yeah,
let's do it.
Ford's running strong. I mean, Harvick may catch on. So
and then also we got a couple more super speedways in there. We got Atlanta again sometime, which I hope they fix something for that one.
definitely.
Because that was tough last time. Then we got Daytona. So
Yeah, with these road courses coming up, I'm kind of curious how these sequential shifters going to be for the drivers. You know, they're going to have to, you know, I mean, they've been downshifting anyway at some of these tracks anyway, but with the road courses, it's going to be a key element.
Yeah, I agree. I think Reddick has probably got a better chance, whereas like Harvick's on his way out. It hurts to say that, but you think Suarez wins a race? He can. You know, like Charlotte.
I think he's in the same boat like Reddick. If he's,
Yeah.
I mean, I know his teammate Ross Chastain has won races, and I know he's like, I'm running good too. I want to win races too. So I kind of got mad. I kind of got mad at him at Charlotte because you know, he finally learned how to pass the leader without bumping into him. I guess it's their crew. Just gotta give him.
And he's pretty good at road courses as well, so you could pick him for Sonoma. Yeah, anybody that's new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, usually we stream the third stage, and that's it. But today we decided to have a discussion, post race.
And I like these discussions because, like, when we're on the race, we're more focused on the race. It kind of gives a mixed bag of both. So we'll be here at the end of the Cup races, where everybody can get their frustrations out about how their favorite driver wrecked, or maybe celebrate. Anybody here a Joey Logano fan? That'd be pretty cool if there were one. JR says Harvick wins one race and that's all he needs. Yeah. I still think we're going to see some more crazy winners. Might even get past the 16. But yeah, this is awesome. Love talking racing. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
I mean, it's, you know, a lot of people we run up to don't like talking about races and don't really know everything about it. So it's really great.
And for all the new people, we have a fantasy league for NASCAR every Friday, unless the truck race runs on Thursday or something. Then we got to upload it earlier. Yeah, it's really hot in there. So basically, we give out points for each stage, top 10 in each stage, including the final stage. And right now, Lily Pridgeon, 763 points, is leading the subscriber group.
If you're new here, please play anyway. I mean, just I mean, you can gain points if you pick the winners like crazy. You can really take off.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are it for me too. No one cares. I told them at work that I was going to the 600, and they was like, "Oh, it's Jeff Gordon. I think he's gonna have a good run." And I was like, "Sure he is, buddy."
If he's gonna run 5 miles in the morning or something, maybe I don't know.
How do you know I do my daily runs? How to get into our fantasy league? All you gotta do is when we post the video on Friday, just comment down who you pick, and I'll do all the points and
look for the video that says Fast Picks. It comes out on Friday.
Friday at 11 Eastern Time.
All you gotta do is comment down below your drivers for that series you're gonna run that week. We also do some F1 and Indy if you're interested in that too. It's an entirely different point system.
The new car makes every track a brand new track almost. It's crazy how different everyone is racing. And now there isn't a parts shortage. Maybe we'll see more drivers being more aggressive. We've seen that. Like we've seen even today, whereas Nick says, 11 a.m. He didn't say 11 a.m. John said 11 a.m. But so many comments coming in. That's great though. Chastain screwed Denny Hamlin, and Hamlin tried to screw Chastain.
Well, see, when Chastain was going 3 wide with Chase Elliott gave him a bump, and that was it. But Denny Hamlin, he was like, it's like he on the interstate trying to switch lanes, blocking somebody. It's like,
he ain't gonna cut me off.
You gonna cut me off. You don't like me going 15 to 45. I'll slow down to 35. It's like,
this is the kind of jokes you get on this channel, so we're sorry in advance. Joey's better than Busch. Can't buy a 2-door Toyota Coupe Camry. Call your local dealership and ask. False advertising. A lot of us were hoping for a new villain of sorts with Rossi, but he completely owned up to his mistakes, and you can't even be mad at him now. It makes such a difference when you own your crap.
Yeah, I think, he didn't do it intentional, and he didn't really do it intentional, and he's just trying to own up to it. But like Joey, he thought he got, I thought he did get run up in the wall a few weeks ago, and got into Byron and wrecked him. But
I think you'll like this comment. JR says Denny was a jackass for his actions.
I agree. I don't really like Denny. It's just my personal feelings, because I said hey to him, he couldn't even say hey to me, and I was at his shop. Okay.
Yeah. So for reference, for context, you are a heating air guy. He was there to fix 2311's air, and he couldn't even say hey or to him. So
I'm walking in, nobody's in there. Just him and a couple other guys. Hey, I mean, if you want to be a prick, be a prick.
John says, I know it's early, but who is the favorite to win the championship in your opinion?
Oh, right now it's really hard to tell.
It's like my pick changes every week, because like 1 week I'm like, it's Chastain. He's the most composed. He's aggressive, but he's also pretty fast out there. So I think Chastain could be a pick to win.
I think Chastain's one of the favorites to win, just the way he's been running this year with the new car.
Then you think maybe Kyle Larson, with the success that Hendricks had this year, but they've kind of.
But he's. I mean, there's been a few races where he hadn't finished because he got loose, got in the wall. These tires, you just don't know about them.
Then there's also Chase Briscoe. His speed is pretty good now. It's a 600. He was up there.
Yeah, he's coming around.
And then also you gotta think Phoenix is going to be a race kind of like today, where the Fords were fast. So the Fords are just going to have to figure out how to get to the Final Four, and I think they'll be pretty good. But the Toyotas have shown some speed, but the Chevys, where were they at today? They just, they had some key players that was pretty fast, but it was mostly the Ford and Toyota show today.
Yeah, pretty much you had to be track position, get up in front, get clean air, and really do anything, because you just can't pass these cars.
But with how crazy this year is, we might see somebody that struggled all year long just randomly win the championship, like Martin Truex Jr.
Who do you think would be a dark horse sneaking into maybe a win?
I say Eric Jones. He was up there battling for the win, not really close to the leaders or anything, but top 5-ish.
Man, he's sneaking up there week to week, up in the top 5. So, just like I say, these guys that ain't used to run up front and then they get in trouble. They just kind of learned a little bit this year.
So we got another Elliott fan on the channel.
So Emily would like to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, once he got 3 wild Chastain and got back with him, he really didn't. When you get marred back in traffic, you just can't get back up to the front.
Yeah. Eventually, Chastain became a punching bag for a lot of people out there. Denny Hamlin, every time he got lapped, he took a swipe.
Yeah, that one point in the race where Denny kept, blocking him and stuff. If I was Chastain, I just turned him. I was like, dude, made your point. I know I messed up, but now you made me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Suarez may be a dark horse. I mean, with the success that Chastain's had, he's starting to come around and led a bunch of laps at Charlotte. Show some strengths. And unfortunately, he got loose and spun at Charlotte. And I really didn't hear much from him today. He's in the top 10 a few times.
Yeah, but he just kind of disappeared. Nick says 18 for a 3rd championship. Says
yeah, I mean, Kyle Busch hates these cars. I mean, he even says it every week. But to see him up there leading races and he come back, I mean, he ran started off good at Charlotte and got spun and made his way up to the field, forward and backward and all that again, and still finished second. So.
Candace says, who are y'all's drivers? I'm a Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott fan.
Yeah, I like Blaney, and let's see, I really hadn't had a favorite in a while.
Yeah.
I got more I hate than I do I like. I mean, I think that's right. I got a few I hate, and I got a lot more I like. So that's it. Let's see. I like Brad too. I mean, we've met him before. He's nice, and I like to see him turn around. Roush Fenway Keselowski. It's hard to say now.
Or Roush effing Keselowski.
But I believe they've been running better since Brad got there. I like Cindric. He's always a nice guy to talk to. But I believe he's come around these cars and he's qualifies great with them.
Yeah, actually won stage 1 today. And as for me, I'm a sad Harvick fan here. I know I'm wearing a Rowdy shirt, but I was hoping that if I wore Rowdy, it would give Harvick better luck. That didn't work. But if Harvick retires, which is going to be pretty soon, most likely, I'd say Briscoe. Just his composure.
Yeah.
I can relate to him a lot, so I'd say Briscoe after Harvick goes away.
Yeah, because I was always a Dale Jr. fan, so once he retired, I kind of just picked a handful of drivers I like.
So John was a senior fan and smoke fan. That's some really aggressive drivers there.
Yeah.
Send him another bill for a mistake made and bill him for his attitude. Should go back and screw up AC unit on building. Fine, you won't tell me, hey, go back there and destroy.
That's alright. Sometimes you go to places you don't like, you just deal with it. But when it comes to the track and I go to the track and driver introduction, I get to say hey to him.
But in your language, it's boo.
Boo.
Yep.
Wins.
There was some Denny Hamlin fans at Charlotte that was making fun of us. It was like, who cares about what you think?
But yeah, also thought it was kind of crazy that Stenhouse, you know, he got into Bubba and Bubba spins and then Denny goes up and hits Stenhouse. I mean, is he the sheriff out there or something today? Sheriff Denny.
Kyle Larson or Blaney for championship. Go burn that shirt or something on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, this technically isn't a Kyle Busch shirt. This is Rowdy Energy.
Yes.
They sent us a shirt for doing that video on them, and
yeah, we tried out the Rowdy cotton candy and made like a little video. It's a little cool intro, and they sent us some shirts. So that's how we got that.
I knew I was gonna get flack today. But
let's beat up on Adam Day.
let's beat up on Adam Day. Hey, he sucks.
Yeah, I've also become a Larson fan. I just like.
You're everybody fan.
I'm all across the board. He goes to dirt tracks. He races everything. And then last year he just winning like crazy.
I thought Blaney would win today, you know, and caught the leaders. He just couldn't get around them.
Yeah, he had a fast car, but it helped Joey get up there to win.
Hamlin is a phony. Never will win the big race. Nick says, how many races y'all been to? I'm from Ohio. Never been to one before. We go to a lot. Mostly Charlotte. We have been to Martinsville.
Went to Bristol one time. I'd go back.
Yeah. And then we'll get to add North Wilkesboro to that list, even though it's only a late model race. Genuinely like Larson, all around great race car driver. Yeah, he's pretty impressed. That's when he talked to Michael Jordan about the build. I can just imagine you walking up to Michael Jordan. Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan.
Down here. We are in NC.
We're in North Carolina.
We're in the heart of.
We're in the heart of them.
We can go to Walmart and see Ryan Blaney walking down the street somewhere.
I actually been down the road and see Jamie Murray running in the mornings.
Yeah, I went to eat sushi at a place called Pisces. Looked over, Jamie McMurray was eating right there, right next to me. So that's what's cool about living here.
Yeah, I don't really matter who wins the championship as long as it's not Denny.
I feel like if we say that enough, he's going to end up winning it just to
get it, just to piss me off,
just to piss us off. Yeah, there's a lot of diecast behind us, and there's a lot in my room.
He's running out of room.
I'm running out of room. I bought another shelf.
I need to send him to rehab, and he's got problems.
I had this idea for a video. I still like to do it. It's going to be like The Office. Like we got our own YouTube studio, and it's the studio or something. I don't know. But be like, we need to talk about Adam's diecast addiction. We haven't been uploading videos in a while because he just keeps buying diecast all day.
Oh, we got one here too.
See, they're everywhere. Open the yeah. There's gonna be a scene where I open the refrigerator.
So I got one right here. Just,
Open the refrigerator and diecast fly out of it.
I got more over there, and
yeah,
his room's all full, and
it may be a legit problem.
So Emily's got this problem too. So when Noah wins, he's got to buy her the diecast.
Yeah, yeah. I was just never gonna stop.
So
we need Lionel to shut down so I can stop. Yeah, there's going to be another scene where I go get cereal and little 164s fall in the bowl. I have a problem with DA. Diecast addiction.
Let's see, who else? I mean, it's good to see Michael McDowell lead that race today and keep the lead.
Came to the Coca-Cola 600 in 2018, first ever race, first time in Charlotte. It was incredible. Willie Nelson was there. Didn't end up performing. Wow. Yeah, Emily's got a good deal going on. So every time Noah wins, I gotta open up the wallet. Well, at least there's another diecast addict on here. I'm not the only one.
It's hard to turn them down.
Especially when there's an antique mall that's got a million of them there. And every time we go, you gotta at least buy one, right? It doesn't matter. You don't even like the driver, just get it.
Yeah. Actually, some race wins and some of the older stuff, some of the newer stuff. So.
Can't forget about number 8. Now, great scrappy driver and win taken away from him. Yeah. I think a win's coming for Reddick. Had one taken away from him at Bristol Dirt.
Yeah. I mean, you got two drivers that haven't won before in the Cup Series, and they just want to go up and get that win. I mean, it was dirt racing, so. And Kyle Busch backed into that win.
Yeah, we have not met anyone at Charlotte that watches our channel yet, so
no.
Don't know if we want that or some random person punches us in the face. I don't like what you said about my drive.
But yeah, once y'all is new here, we have the challenge and stuff, and at the end of the year, who's got the most points, he's win a t-shirt.
Got 2 big diecast and 8 Hot Wheel size ones. Who's the next stud to come up in the top series? Well, see, when you look at the Xfinity, I'd say Noah.
Yeah, Noah's probably the most consistent right now.
He's matured.
I mean, he's got some experience in the Cup car. He ran a few races for Colleague and Beard Racing, and so I think maybe he can be one of the stars coming up.
Also, Ty Gibbs, he's there. Pretty solid driver. Just makes too many enemies. Last week, got Noah upset. Got a couple drivers upset. So that's the thing he's going to have to learn. Only watch you guys and Eric Estep.
Well, thank you.
It's pretty cool to be said in the same sentence as Eric Estep. He's like the big guy in there.
Yeah, Eric's kind of up on it. I mean, he stepped on the news, and we got full-time jobs, so we can't. So we just come on, do the best we can, with what we got.
Yeah.
A lot of times I like to have, one-on-one conversations with everybody.
See, Tyler will win. Kyle fell into that by accident. Also driving hard as Daniel Suarez. And not Ty Gibbs will be ran over if he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't like Ty Gibbs either, but just
saying. All the wins he got.
He's at Gibbs
he
right now.
He might be the only one to win Rookie of the Year twice.
He's at Gibbs right now, and got a couple drivers at Gibbs who most likely will be out the door. I know they want Gibbs in for another year in Xfinity, but he may be forced to go up to Cup. And if he is forced, he will get eaten alive.
Yeah, I think Zane Smith's part to come around pretty good too. He's in the Truck Series, so he may have a good future in the Cup Series.
I'd like to see Pitbull in the championship celebration. Always puts on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
That's another question. Who would you have to do a pre-race concert? John says, I'd like to see someone beat his ass.
Well, me too.
Can't argue with that. All afraid to race him because Grandpa owns team and jobs for racing for many. Yeah.
Let's see. Zane finished, I think, 17th.
He did pretty well. His first
he finished
Cup
his
race.
car number. I mean, first time being in these Cup cars and finished in the top 20 on the lead lap. I mean, it's really awesome. I mean, so he's got a good future.
Let's try and go. Yeah, I normally don't on the stream, but I thought that was just too funny not to say it.
Would you say he will? Would you? I thought that was the funniest thing yesterday. Jesse Would you just plows right into Ty Gibbs and spins him, and I'm like, what? Why did he do that?
Reed Fisher pre-race concert, yeah. So who would you say?
I'm trying to think.
He's computing over here.
I know it'd be a one, be a good, but I don't know if they'd ever give him or not.
Who's that?
KB.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna say. KB, Christian rapper. Just amazing music. Normally anything Christian music, you think, this is gonna be boring crap, but no. Skillet would be another one that I would do. Yeah, it's nice when they get the country guys, but that's.
Yeah,
that's who everybody in NASCAR likes anyway.
I think Luke Combs or Thomas Rhett be good.
Yeah.
We're listening to a whole lot of rock right now.
No, Green Day is going to do the F1 race in Texas. So that's going to be who they get. I thought that was interesting because I didn't think F1 people would be into that, but Chris Stapleton. Yeah, outlaw country is the best country in my opinion. I do like Skillet and Switchfoot. KB is his name. Christian rap. So if you like rap,
if you don't like rap, don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, there's a couple good songs that he does. Great workout music as well.
Definitely.
We need to somehow get that to happen. See if we can get him on a live stream.
We went to a winter jam with Christian music, and he put on a good show.
Green Day sucks. They hate America. Yeah.
That's probably what F1 got.
Yeah, that's why F1 got. Yeah, see, that's why I thought it was weird for them to get them.
It's kind of tough today when Indy race was on at the same time as the Cup race.
Yeah.
I kept switching back and forth during commercials.
And Will Power hates me for some reason. Because when I do pick him, he sucks. And then when I don't pick him, he wins. A few weeks ago, when Kurt Busch came out with Johnny Cash for the All-Star race, I thought he had the best intro. Yeah.
What else want to talk about? Let's see.
Keep it going, everybody.
Keep it going.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a live stream where the comments was this lively, so thank you all for chatting with us today. I like this format though.
Watch the race.
Watch some of the race, the ending of the race, and then transition into just talk about whatever. Don't want to go political, but go Trump.
Let's go Brandon.
Yeah. It's really tough as content creators to not get political. Like sometimes you kind of have to.
Sometimes you gotta. I don't know, can't say stay on the fence. You just gotta dodge it.
You gotta be kind of more
Politically correct.
I don't know
if you say that.
Just kind of like ignore it, you know. It's like it doesn't exist here.
Yeah. What would you call it?
Ignorant. You just gotta ignore it. I don't know.
This week, vent session.
That's what I'm gonna start calling these instead of post-race discussion.
We need to have Emily in here. She likes.
I don't know. That's for VIP members.
Oh yeah.
All the new people here.
She'll tell you about Ty Gibbs.
All the new people here. You're in for a treat when you meet Emily.
Yeah, she don't usually like to come on the live streams. She just ain't sure what to say, but Fast Picks, he's guns a blazing.
Yeah. We cannot contain Emily anymore. You know, when she first started, she didn't say a single word. Now she probably could do her own show. Where are we racing next week? I thought Coda Road Course was coming up soon. Coda's already been done. Ross Chastain won that one. It is Sonoma. Wine country. Wine country, and so a lot of drivers will be doing whining. Y'all have a great week. Look for Side Draft Fast Picks by subscribing to the channel and hit all those notification buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know I don't like Sonoma that much.
Emily was a quiet type. Now she's a boss.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I believe if she wanted to, she could do her own show.
And everybody just love her.
Everybody would love her. And get 1 million subscribers, and we'd be sitting there, what was we trying so far? Just got Emily in her own show.
Man, we need to get in the background, just let her go at it.
So I used to do introductions and intros.
I mean, she's really dangerous this year because usually she comes on during the playoffs and she's bam, 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 gets these points. But she come out of the gate this year and she just.
Emily is my sister and his daughter.
Yes. This is a family show.
And I guess you're my dad, I guess. I don't know. I guess.
You gonna claim me? But yeah, she's a Noah Gregson fan.
Yeah.
So,
Not just a Noah Gregson fan. Whatever is a step above that, that's what she is.
Yeah. So if anybody does Noah Gregson wrong, she goes at him.
I think she needs to go to the racetracks interviewing drivers. Why do you suck? When are you going to stop wrecking people?
When are you going to finish on the lead lap?
Yeah, we're one big racing family here. Good taste. Yeah.
We met Noah several times, and he's always nice to us. And, went to the shop one time right after he had his Daytona win. And went to the shop. We didn't see him. He hollered across the shop, "Hey guys!" and come over here and talk to us. And it's pretty cool, and he really like that.
There was this weird moment. Noah and Emily was like, he went to shake her hand. They just kind of stood there, and it was just kind of like, when are they gonna stop? As an 18 fan, I hope Ty comes up and dominates like Roast did back then. I know he's a MF. I'll root for him. I was wondering what he was trying to say, so I just said roast.
Seems like a normal dude.
He dominates like roast.
Yeah, you know, he runs hard. He's a racer. Don't give up. That proved at Charlotte. He's down a cylinder and still come back fifth. I mean,
Has he recognized her yet? I think he does.
Yeah.
I know when he came on the Pocono podcast and they surprised us that day.
Yeah, we had a fan day last Thursday, and she was ahead of us, and he told her, "Hey, glad to see y'all again." So he remembers us, and he knows.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. You know, and anything she tweets out, he likes, and told her happy birthday one time. So yeah, it's just, I like drivers like that. That interacts with the fans and they just don't act above anybody else.
AKA Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin. He's got his nose up so far in the air, if it rains, he'd drown. Oh, I say that loud.
We got Denny Hamlin's #1 fan right here. I should have put on, like Pocono when they had us go on their podcast. Like, I think it's already been 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or at least, yeah.
Been that long? Yeah.
Dang.
That's during COVID.
Wow. Time flies. But they had us fill out who our favorite driver was because I think they did that to see who they could try to surprise us with. I should have put Denny Hamlin on there. And instead of knowing Denny Hamlin shows up and we go, boo, give him the finger. No.
Yeah. So we got Denny Hamlin on there. F you.
Is there anything you'd like to say to good old Denny?
Did you retire?
Can you retire already?
Get out of racing altogether.
This is kind of like a side draft press conference.
Yes. Yeah, actually Pocono gave us tickets, but we couldn't go that week.
Yeah.
I had to work.
They said something about giving us tickets again this year, but I don't really want to pressure them.
Yeah, I don't think we can. It's so far away.
Yeah. Alright, Beach Bum, we'll see you. Not sure how long we'll keep this going.
It was great chatting to everybody.
Yeah, great chatting with everybody. Let's see where we are on our...
Great meeting new fans.
I'd say 10 more minutes on the stream.
Yeah.
I'd say. So 10 more minutes, some more questions and comments. This has been the best live stream we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
So I think we'll continue with this format, this style.
Yeah, I think one thing they need to bring back the All-Star race to Charlotte, because the drivers, they do so much stuff within them 2 weeks, it just give you a chance to meet more drivers.
Yeah. Pocono, yeah, they're good, owned by good people there.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted to help out us small content creators.
Yeah, they actually reached out to us, and
yeah, we didn't have to, you know, try anything to jump through hoops or anything. They contacted us. That's what really sets some tracks apart from others.
Yeah. We went on a live stream one time and they would come on here and talk to us.
If you were Denny Hamlin, would you not be mad at the number one? I like these guys because I relate. I stood up every time I saw them close to each other. I think you would be mad, or I would be mad, but I would probably. I think I would have settled down after the first wipe. You know.
Yeah, I would have retaliated one time and said, you know, just let him know I'm mad at him.
I don't think it was really dump worthy.
Yeah.
But I think it was like kind of like give him a tap, maybe under caution or something.
Because you ain't really sure if he ran him over on purpose or just an accident. It's kind of a fine line between racing and above the line.
Yeah. I mean, it did ruin his day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I ruined my day. I ruined your day.
Let's say Chastain did that to Harvick.
I'd be furious. See, that's the thing with race fans. That's the thing with race fans. Race fans be like, oh, well, this guy's a prick. And then their favorite driver does the same exact thing. He's the same.
That's just racing.
That's how it is.
But yeah, you look at, I know Chase Elliott, he got to finish on. He didn't really run his day, but you know, he bumped him and you know pushed him aside and all. But hey, I didn't like what you did to me. Payback.
Best track we race at, in your opinion, and where should the championship race be? Because I don't like Phoenix.
I think Homestead was a good championship race.
I say Bristol. I know that is a really aggressive place to have a championship race, but I mean, you know, short track, the tempers will flare. You know, like Phoenix, I just don't get the energy. You know,
Yeah.
Homestead was the championship race. There was a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Phoenix, I just don't get that. It's just kind of like,
That's another race.
just another race. You used to Homestead, it's like you felt that energy the whole week leading up to the race. Now it's just kind of like,
You know, I'm not sure if it should come down to just one race. I know you race all year to get in that position to race that race, but I mean, it seems like all your hard work should pay off and just, you know, get one race.
Personally, I think we should have 9 races in the playoffs. And like, let's say 12 drivers make the playoffs. And then the final round would be the final 4. Who gets the most points out of those last 3 races is the champion.
Yeah, Bristol Concrete.
Which Junior's trying to get them to pave asphalt.
Yeah, with the don't concrete just chew up the tires.
Yeah.
That makes it fun. I like the old Bristol. You got a big bang you get around here and made fun for video games anyway.
Selfishly, I want to say, let's have it at Charlotte so we can go.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It might be a good race though.
Let's have it at Martinsville.
Yeah. And then, like, since it's like the final 4 drivers, let's just go to Daytona. Duke it out there.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Imagine your whole championship goes down to a super speedway big one happens, takes it all to the Final Four, and then they got to figure out who was where.
Yeah.
Wonder how much longer they'll continue this points format.
I was about due for a different points format.
Yeah. But I think they love the drama of like the Final Four, like Newsweek. And it's not like, oh, Jimmy Johnson won, but we still got 3 more races to go.
Yeah, you have to fight. You have to survive to the end. I mean, you got 1-2 bad races, you're out.
Yeah.
And coming up this year with the new cars, new tires, where they are, I don't know.
This year's playoffs is going to be insane. We're going to have drivers losing the championship because their tire blew out.
I think this year there'll probably be more stress. You know.
Yeah.
You're going to have more nerves. You're going to have more tempers flaring.
You guys like the stage system?
Depends on the race.
At some tracks, yes, I like it. Like today, kind of, but like road courses, absolutely not. At least keep them green. When instead of throwing a caution, just freeze the field at that moment, tally the points, and then keep it going. But it destroys the thing about destroys the strategy at road courses. Like Sonoma would be a great track, but now it's kind of messed up because of the stage system. So it's good and bad.
Yeah, because it throws a little strategy in there, I guess, because you know you're going to have a caution in so many laps. So
Portland in the rain.
Please not.
Let's send them all to Portland. And if it's not raining, we'll have some helicopters come by and throw out some water.
I agree with Noah. I don't like that track either. I think Coda's a much better track.
Yeah, I didn't like Coda at first, but this year I actually liked it pretty good.
I like Coda when you come over the hill.
Yeah. So we got about 2 more minutes on the stream.
I thought that the Charlotte Roval, what year is it? 18, 19? For Xfinity. Was the craziest one when it rained, but that Portland race, it was sliding everywhere.
And John said, I'm old school. I like the old system and get rid of this lucky dog crap. Yeah. Old system was good. It kept the pressure on the whole season. It wasn't like, oh, it's fine. We won 1 race. We can kind of chill out. But
yeah. I mean, you get lucky like Michael Vidal and you win Daytona. You're set for the rest of the year to the playoffs.
And then you kick out somebody who deserved to be in there, but didn't win a race, but was consistent all year. And you let McDowell in, who didn't do crap in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's the part I don't like about it.
You get somebody that might get lucky on sneaking a win and get the playoffs, and they just flop.
Is it Goodyear's fault or team's fault for PSI? Both. Because talked with somebody who works for a race team, and they say they start these tires off really, really low, and that's why a lot of the times on these restarts, tires blow out. So
so they can build air pressure up.
Yeah, so
at the low profile, they don't flex like the old tires. They had a lot of beef in there. The tire would actually flex, and with the new tire, it just ain't got no give in it. Just work that. Because I saw it one time. You see Mark Truex car, and you see the wrinkles.
Yeah.
In the tire, it's like that can't be good.
But with that, that would be the end of the stream. Thank you all so much. This has been awesome.
Oh, if y'all have Discord, we have.
Yeah, we have a Discord. If you are a Discord member, so let me get the Discord link, because our Discord server kind of died, so we need more people to chat with through the week. and get all sorts of news from us.
Yeah.
We share NASCAR news, so maybe if you missed something,
That we find out when we're streaming and what we're doing.
I haven't done this in so long. How do you get the link? Here we go. There's the Discord link if you are on Discord. You can chat with us through the week. And like, get news on if certain videos coming out or maybe some NASCAR news you missed. We'll talk about it there. But yeah, thank you all for watching the final moments of the race and discussing it. And it's just been a great conversation. So hope to see you guys around.